Hi everybody, this is Brian Seymour, Director of Instructional Technology for Pickerington Local School District. So it is Christmas Eve, so I thought I'd give you a little digital Christmas present here and show you how to get started in the world of Twitter. So Twitter for me has been a really good way for me to increase my personal learning network, learn from others around the world, and get in touch with a lot of experts and people that I would never have contact with outside of the Twitter world. So let's jump in here real quick and I'll show you how to create your own Twitter account if you don't have one already, and then how to use some of just the very, very simple type things. Alright, so here we are on Twitter's main page. So we're going to set this up as you don't have a Twitter account at all. So I'm going to create a new Twitter account. So I'm just going to go in here and say new to Twitter account. And I'm going to set this up under my old Ashland email. And create a password. And sign up for Twitter. Okay. And we're going to... okay. So here I've got my name, email address, password, and then whatever you want for your username. Now your username can be changed, all right? So if you want that later on, something different, you can make those changes. And sign up. Don't need that. All right, so here we go. So we're going to click on Let's Go. You can put down what you're interested in. And you can put down that you want to follow some of these people. All right, if you don't want to follow some of these people, you can just hit X. These are like the top so on people that you may or may not want to follow. And it does do it by your area. So as you can see, we've got the Ohio State Buckeyes, and we've got NBC4, and the Columbus Zoo, Brutus Buckeye. So if you want to follow those, just click follow, and basically what it does is it gets you started with something. Okay. So now you've got this egg, and the egg is what you get started with. And if you really truly want to get noticed on Twitter and you want people to follow you, you have to get rid of the egg. It's just one of those things that most of the people on Twitter, if you still have an egg as your logo, they will not follow you back. It just shows that you're not there and you're not ready to be real and true on Twitter. So a couple things you can do is you can upload a photo. If you already have one, you can just drag it right in there. Or if you want to, you can actually even go to take a photo. And it's going to start up my webcam. This might not work since we're videoing as well. So let's just cancel this, and we'll go over here, and I've got a picture. Let's see, pictures, my logos. And we can just click here and drag this photo in. And then you can crop this however you want, apply, and now voila, you have a picture on there which will increase, trust me, increase the number of people that are actually following you. Okay, so continue. Then what you want is if you have links to these accounts, so your Gmail account or your Yahoo, this will actually follow people or find people that are in your address book that also have Twitter accounts. So you can immediately, right away, follow whoever it is that you want. Okay. So if you want to just type in your Gmail, it'll then ask you for permission to get to your Gmail account. You click on Access. It will then find everybody that's inside of your contacts. Okay. I'm not going to do this right now just because this is a fake account for me. I'm showing you how to set it up from scratch. So we're going to skip. So here we go. We now have this basic page set up. Okay, and you'll notice that the first time it'll ask you to confirm your email address. So I'm going to go over here to my other screen, which I have my email account up, and I'm just going to confirm, and I'm going to click on Confirm Now, and my account has now been confirmed, and I'm ready to go. So now, as you can see, there's a couple things that are here at the top. Your home page just shows you all of the tweets from the people that you are currently following. So we are currently following 28 people. Notifications. Notifications will come in when people either favorite your tweet, send you a tweet, mention you, those types of things. Messages will be direct messages, so you can send direct messages to anybody on Twitter. They have to be 140 characters because they are sent through text and SMS messages. And then the last one's kind of fun here. This is called Discover. And basically what this is Twitter just goes in here and says, hey, you know, we've found some things that we think you might be interested in, and would you be interested in looking at any of these? And as you add more people and as you look at more things and as you tweet and as you favorite, more and more things will be added into this as you go through. Okay. You can also search Twitter. So let's say, for example, I wanted to search for Pickerington Local School District. I wanted to follow them on Twitter. So I can just type in PLSD. Here's everything that falls in that kind of a line. So there's Pickerington Local School District, and there's theirs. So let's say I want to follow Pickerington Local School District. So I want, in my main tweets, I want to be able to see everything that PLSD and David Ball, our Public Relations Director, tweets out. So all I have to do is click on follow, and now I'm following Pickerington Local School District. When you do follow, it also gives you some other things that are similar to PLSD or whoever it is that you're following that you may be interested in well. So here's Worthington Schools, Granville, and River Valley Schools. Okay, we probably don't want to follow any of those. So we can then go back to our home button. And now as we scroll down through here, we should be able to see that there's something in here from PLSD. There we go, right there. Okay. Now, if you want to send out a tweet, so let's say we wanted to send out something that says, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, something like that. You're just going to go up here to say what's happening, okay? And for some reason, Twitter keeps moving this bar. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's right in between these two bars. It just kind of depends. I don't know why, but for some reason they keep moving it back and forth. So we can just go in here and you just type in Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay. You'll also notice here is the number of characters that you have. Spaces do count as well. So if I take a space, you see that went down. Okay. You can add a photo into here. So say you want to add in some kind of a Christmas picture, you just click on Add Photo, and then you just slide in whatever it is, picture it is, click on whatever. So let's say we wanted to, I don't know, I don't have much in here for that, but let's say we wanted to add this picture of the panther. Now the picture's in there as well. Okay, you can add in multiple pictures if you want. And then when you're ready to go, you just click on tweet. And there we go, it's now sent out. Now, I have nobody following me, so really honestly, nobody is really seeing this. So until you get some people to follow you, you really want to, really look at what it is that you're sending out and how it is that you go about getting people to actually follow you. So if you're a teacher and you're doing this for a classroom, send it out to your parents, send it out to your kids, get them to follow you. If you're doing it for an entire school building, send it out in a newsletter. Try to get teachers to follow you. Try to get the parents, the PTO members, so on and so forth, to start to follow you. Now, let's say I want to get things out to, people to follow me that, or to be able to search through my messages. So let's say we did that Merry Christmas one again, and a Happy New Year. Now, this is where you start to use hashtags. So the difference between the message that we're sending out now, the tweet that we're sending out now, and here is we're going to use hashtags. So hashtag Christmas, hashtag Happy Holidays, hashtag Happy New Year. Now you'll notice that there's no spaces in between the words. If you do the spaces in between the words, it's only going to pick up on happy, and the New Year is just part of your message. Okay? So Happy New Year. Now, what's going to happen and what's different with this is you can actually search by hashtags. So if you're searching by Christmas up here in your search, this message will come up as one of the ones that you've just done. So basically what this is allowing you to do is then index your tweets and have them be able to be searchable, where this one right here is not searchable by a hashtag. It's searchable by my name and by my handle name, but nothing actually in the message is going to get tweeted. All right. So there we have that. So how can you use this in an educational setting and get away from Merry Christmas, Happy New Year? So let's say we wanted to go back to my earth science days, and let's say I wanted to do something on earthquakes, and I want to see what's going on here. So we can just do hashtag earthquakes. And now what it's going to do is it's going to bring up people, and it's going to bring up everything that has the hashtag earthquake in it. So here, for example, here's a article that Chuck has tweeted out. Los Angeles mayor, earthquake safety campaign face obstacles. Okay. You can also see pictures. There's also lots of really cool pictures that's available in here. You can go here to view all of those pictures. Okay. Then we can go back, and then we can start looking at other people's tweets. All right. So here's somebody that says in December 20th, 1942, there was a strong earthquakes. So this could be something that the kids could be able to look at and collect some data. Here's within the past 24 hours, there have been 8 minor earthquakes in Puerto Rico. So some of these places will actually allow you to detect and get the most up-to-date and most current information on earthquakes. And like I said, you could do that for whatever you wanted to do. So if you wanted to do that for, let's say you're doing DNA, you can bring up stuff on DNA. All right, and it will bring up videos. It'll bring up basically anything that anybody has tweeted. Okay? How to swab touch for DNA evidence. Okay? Anything you want to search for is in here. You can also use this for your own, for teacher professional development as well. So let's say we wanted to look up something on here, differentiation. Differentiation. Okay. We search for that. Here's all kinds of different links on how to be able to do differentiation in the classroom. So we can get out through here. We can also look at different pictures. Differentiation is not. Here's a good graphical design that shows what differentiation is not. Okay. You can do it on tech skills too. So if we wanted to go in here and talk about Google, we could go hashtag Google. And now you can pull up all the different parts of this. Okay. So now let's say I'm in here and I said, oh, there's Google's, let's see, here's Google Drive. One of the things we're going to definitely be using. I want to follow Google Drive, so I want to get all the information they're giving. Click on follow. Now Google Drive. Now I am following Google Drive. Okay. Now there's a couple other just little things that you can do if you want. You can go up here to your picture that you've already included, and you can go to settings, and you can start to make some differences. So if you want to change your username, you can change your username inside of here. You want to make sure the country is set right. It should. And then you can go down here to design, and you can click on the background that you want. So let's say I don't want this blue background. I want this red leaf, or I want this purple star background, or whatever. Okay, so you can make those types of changes on there as well. You can also go down through here if you want to do something of your own. You can make your own changes as well. The other thing that's kind of cool is that you can actually click up here for this edit profile. So let me show you kind of what I did there. So if you go and click on your picture, it brings up to your actual page, and these are the tweets that you have sent out. I have 2 people following me already. I wonder who's following me. All right. And you go to Edit Profile, and from Edit Profile, you can actually add a header photo if you wanted to. So you can click on here, and we can go to, let's see here. What's be a good picture? We can go to, excuse me. We go here, and we can add this picture, and now we've got whatever. You can scale this, big, small, and you can click on Apply. Okay. So eventually, your page, let me log out of this fake one, and let me log into my real one. Could look something like this. Okay. So with this one, I've done 1,400 tweets. I'm following 1,500 people, and I have about 900 people that are following me. If I click on my picture again, this brings up my actual page. And here you can see there's a tweet that I sent out. Use some different hashtags to search for. You can actually connect this to articles. So this was an article that I found on video conferencing. Goes right to that. You just include the link right in there. And then you've got some different pictures that I've included. Here's a cute little picture since it is Christmas time. My daughter with Santa Claus. And then you can also go down through here. It also says ideas of some people that I should follow. And then some trends that are going on here in Columbus. But basically, it's just go in and play. It really is. If you find that you have a tweet that you don't want and you don't want out, all you got to do is go back to your picture, click these little 3 buttons, and go down here to delete tweet, and automatically it gets deleted. So if you do post something that you're like, I probably shouldn't have posted that, you can go back in and delete it. All right, but once again, just be careful with what it is that you're posting, especially making sure that you know who your audience is. So I would strongly encourage you, if you aren't on Twitter already, get a Twitter account. Get that started, because I will tell you I have learned more from the people that I've talked to on Twitter than any conference that I've ever been to, any grad school class that I've ever been involved in, anything that I've ever done in actual school. The people that you can talk to on here are amazing. And what I do is I would just go in through and start to pull some of those people that you respect as educational professionals. So Dave Burgess, for example, who was here last year, he's definitely got a Twitter account. So you can follow him. Rick Wormley. There's a ton of educational professionals out there that you can follow. And if you want to, go on my account and you can see who it is that I follow. And you can follow some of those same exact people that are on there. And if you're looking for suggestions and recommendations, I'll be more than happy to send you a list of people that I would recommend. And there's companies that are out there as well that will be able to get all those bits and pieces and show you exactly what it is that you're looking for. And the nice thing about Twitter is it's up to you. It's up to you for who you follow. It's even up to you to who you let follow you. So if somebody follows you that you don't want them to follow, you can block them. So there's really not a huge security issue with using Twitter. And like I said, I've learned more from Twitter than anything else that I've ever done in the past. So thank you for spending some time with me today, and I encourage you to go ahead and get your own Twitter account out there, and please go ahead and follow me, and I will follow you back. All right, thank you very much.